please take out the.
Okay, you're gone.
Today is February 17th, 2026. I'm doing this video to talk about the start of my MS as far as I know it. I wasn't diagnosed with MS until I was 30 years old. But what happened was I was walking foot patrol for security and I looked down at the ground and I felt an electric tingling go all the way down to my toes. And I thought, okay, that was weird. So I had to have it looked at by my doctor in Maui. So it took a little while before I actually went into my appointment with my doctor. And so when I did go into my appointment, I said that something's been happening that you need to look at, Doc. So I spent the next 2 weeks waiting on his response. And when he finally came back with the response, he told me, "Good news, I have your test back, and besides your testosterone being a little high, you're perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong with you." I said, "No, Doc, look again." So that's where he referred me to my neurologist. When I went to see my neurologist, he at first diagnosed me with probable MS, but he was unable to confirm the diagnosis until I got a spinal tap. So that took about 2 years before I received the spinal tap. When I did receive the spinal tap, by then I had been reading books and articles and investigated different things like Lyme's disease and actually I diagnosed myself with MS before medical science could. So I got the results from the spinal tap back, and they told me, Okay, I have MS. It wasn't as bad as what could have happened, because reportedly, when my grandmother had MS, she was unable to speak or move or anything. She just had to blink and count the times that she blinked to get the next letter of the word. Dad was telling me a story where he got partway through the message from my grandmother and he told her, "Mom, if this is another joke, I'm gonna be really upset." 'Cause I guess she was a jokester. But so there was that. Right about that time, I was engaged to a woman, and I told her, set her down on the bed, and said, "Okay, this MS thing could get pretty nasty. Do you want to stick around?" And she said no. So I said bye. Well, oh. I'm just stalling because my roommate started to wake up and he always wants to say, "Oh, what did you say?" But then that was in 2012 that I had us separate our ways. While I was waiting to come back to Wisconsin, I went to a couple different care homes, and a lot of time is going by, and I didn't know what the MS would take away from me next.